Yeah, if you ain't talking about that large money, then that conversation ain't at all for me. Too many niggas satisfied with just call money. A new chain, couple bottles at the bar money. We need that. 2 acres for the yard money. Diversified portfolios and bond money. Pull a few strings, that guitar money. Try to run up on me? Nah, money. Getting at it from the AM to the PM. Smooth fat boy, that's a dog by your BM. They love it when they see him. We still in the hood, but we on top like the alternators in the GMs. You feeling this?
You were tuned in to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in, and follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at BoxingFirst Jeff TV. Now, the news heard around the world from Saturday, Dillian Whyte got knocked smooth out by Alexander Povetkin. 5th round stoppage, nasty uppercut, big victory for Alexander Povetkin. Now, after the fight, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, decided to, make a return to social media. Now, the last time we seen him on social media, he was, twerking and all that other good stuff, booty shaking and all that. But he decided to return to social media, and he basically put up a quick caption, and it basically meant an eye for an eye. And he was talking about Dillian Whyte. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that Deontay Wilder and Dillian Whyte are rivals. They don't like each other at all. And you can be a rival and never faced each other inside of the ring. That's exactly what Deontay Wilder and Dillian Whyte is right now. When Deontay Wilder lost, Dillian Whyte was clowning him all day long. Dillian Whyte is lost, and Deontay Wilder comes back and responds and basically let Dillian Whyte know, like, hey, I know you lost. It's an eye for an eye. I'm going to do the same thing you did. I don't have a problem with this at all. This is competition at its finest. This is trash talking at its finest. And Dillian Whyte did it to Deontay Wilder. That gives Deontay Wilder the green light to do it back to him. Only way to avoid that, as far as Dillian Whyte was concerned, was to win. That was it. And he got knocked out by Alexander Povetkin, and that's just what it is. But I do have 2 issues with this, though. Number 1, Deontay Wilder has shown that he's very conscious of what's going on social media-wise. He's very conscious of what's being said about him. Him responding to Dillian Whyte losing, but him not responding to all of this post-fight stuff with Tyson Fury. I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that because he got a lot of people that's mentioning his name and throwing it in different situations. And there's been a lot of talk about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, Glovegate, allegations, water being spiked, suit being too heavy and all of that. Deontay Wilder still to this day, and no pun intended, but to this day, has not addressed any of those situations. He hasn't. But he can twerk on social media. He can comment about Dillian Whyte. And he's even gotten on for social justice issues. But to address his own personal situation with Tyson Fury and all of the rumors that are attached to his name, hasn't said a word. Hasn't said a word. That's the first problem that I have. The second problem that I have is that people have a problem with Deontay Wilder making a statement about Dillian Whyte. Like, I have a problem with that because when Deontay Wilder lost and Dillian Whyte was clowning him, everybody thought it was funny. Now, Deontay Wilder said something about Dillian Whyte and people have a problem with it. Like, this is trash talking at its finest. Like, you can't dish it out if you can't take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't dish it out if you can't take it. So the people that have a problem with Deontay Wilder saying something about Dillian Whyte, you should have a problem with Dillian Whyte saying something about Deontay Wilder. You can't play both sides of the street. You're gonna get ran over. You know what I'm saying? Sports don't work like that. Competition don't work like that. It's gonna be trash talk. It is what it is. So I have no problem with Deontay Wilder being prompt and on time when it comes down to pointing out that Dillian Whyte lost. I just wish that he was prompt and on time when it came down to Tyson Fury and Glovegate and all of these other issues with spiked water and all that other stuff. You know, except for sending your brother out to make statements and, you know, let's just keep it real, mainly the LDBC and some other, you know, choice folks that was riding along with the narratives and all of that. I wish you would have came out and either A, supported their stance, or B, said that their stance was false. So for Deontay Wilder to sit back and say nothing, it was on purpose. It was on purpose. And that's just what it is. And that's his choice at the end of the day. That's his choice at the end of the day. But for this particular situation, I have absolutely no problem with Deontay Wilder coming out and saying something about his rival getting knocked smooth out by Alexander Povetkin. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.